Welcome to Entrepreneurship, Model 2, Entrepreneurial Mindset. My name is Prof. Richard Boateng, and I'll be taking you through this session. In this particular session, we will learn how entrepreneurs reason in relation to their business opportunities. We'll try to also understand how they perceive opportunities, analyze opportunities, and then exploit those opportunities. We'll try to also get into the entrepreneurial mindset. What makes up the mind of an entrepreneur? The key topics are two: defining entrepreneurial mindset and identifying and leveraging opportunity. Now, topic one, defining entrepreneurial mindset. The word mindset comes from two words, mind and set. The mind is the ability to think and imagine. The set is a group of things. When we put it together, we are saying that a particular group or way of thinking or way of imagining. So a mindset refers to a set of assumptions, methods, notations held by a people or a group or more, or a group of people, which is also established that it creates a powerful incentive within which the people or groups continue to adopt, accept prior choices or tools or behaviors. So the mindset is a set of behavior or a set of assumptions that govern a behavior that may be showcased or may be seen in a group of people. So you see that there is a group think, you see that there is a mental inertia, they follow the same thinking, they follow the same paradigm, they follow the same set of behaviors. So that's what a mindset. So in this, when we say entrepreneurial mindset, we say that what is the group think? What is the paradigm of thinking of an entrepreneur? How do they think alike? What kind of common behaviors do you see among entrepreneurs that makes them think that this is the mindset of entrepreneurs? And if you see that mindset on a person, you say, this guy is likely to be an entrepreneur. Now, entrepreneurial mindset refers to a specific state of mind which orientates a human conduct towards entrepreneurial activities and outcome. Like we saw with Ludwig Marischen earlier from South Africa, who was able to think beyond what his friends just said and create a business out of it. That he wants to be able to not bath again, but have a gel that he puts on his body and he feels like he has bathed. This gentleman called Ludwig went on and created something that called the dry bath and was able to solve that problem and turn a business out of it. Individuals with entrepreneurial mindset are often drawn to opportunities like Ludwig, innovation and new value creation. And so let's watch the video from Ludwig.
So I grew up in Limpopo, on the border of Limpopo and Mpumalanga, little town called Mutetema. Water and electricity supply are as unpredictable as the weather. And growing up in these tough situations, at the age of 17, I was relaxing with a couple of friends of mine in winter, and we were sunbathing. The Limpopo sun gets really hot in winter. So as we were sunbathing, my best friend next to me says, "Man, why doesn't somebody invent something that you can just put on your skin and then you don't have to bath?" And I sat and I was like, man, I would buy that, eh? So I went home and I did a little research and I found some very shocking statistics. Over 2.5 billion people in the world today do not have proper access to water and sanitation. 450 million of them are in Africa and 5 million of them are in South Africa. Various diseases thrive in this environment, the most drastic of which is called trachoma. Trachoma is an infection of the eye due to dirt getting into your eye. Multiple infections of trachoma can leave you permanently blind. The disease leaves 8 million people permanently blind each and every year. The shocking part about it is that to avoid being infected with trachoma, all you have to do is wash your face. No medicine, no pills, no injections. So after seeing these shocking statistics, I thought to myself, okay, even if I'm not just doing it for myself and the fact that I don't want a bath, I at least need to do it to try to save the world. So, with my trusty little steed, my Nokia 6234 cell phone, I didn't have a laptop, I didn't have internet much, except for the 20 Rand an hour internet cafe. I did research on Wikipedia, on Google about lotions, creams, the compositions, the melting points, the toxicities. I did high school science. And I wrote down a little formula on a piece of paper, and it looked like the KFC special spice, you know? So I was like, okay, so we've got the formula ready. Now we need to get this thing into practice. Fast forward 4 years later, after having written a 40-page business plan on the cell phone, having written my patent on the cell phone, I'm the youngest patent holder in the country, and I can't say any more than that. I had invented dry bath, the world's first bath substituting lotion. You literally put it on your skin and you don't have to bath. So, after having tried to make it work in high school with the limited resources I had, went to university, met a few people, got it into practice, and we have a fully functioning product that's ready to go to the market. It's actually available on the market. So, we learned a few lessons in commercializing and making dry bath available. One of the things we learned was that poor communities don't buy products in bulk. They buy products on demand. A person in Alex doesn't buy a box of cigarettes, they buy one cigarette each day, even though it's more expensive. So we package dry bath in these innovative little sachets. You just snap them in half and you squeeze it out. And the cool part is, one sachet substitutes one bath for 5 Rand. After creating that model, we also learned a lot in terms of implementing the product. We realized that even rich kids from the suburbs really want dry bath, at least once a week. Anyway, we realized that we could save 80 million liters of water on average each time they skipped a bath. And also, we would save 2 hours a day for kids who are in rural areas. 2 hours more for school, 2 hours more for homework, 2 hours more to just be a kid. After seeing that global impact, we narrowed it down to our key value proposition, which was cleanliness and convenience. Dry bath is a rich man's convenience and a poor man's lifesaver. Having put the product into practice, we're actually now on the verge of selling the product onto a multinational to take it to the retail market. And one question I have for the audience today is, on the gravel roads of Limpopo, with an allowance of 50 Rand a week, I came up with a way for the world not to bath. What's stopping you? I'm not done yet. And another key thing that I learned a lot throughout this whole process, last year Google named me as one of the brightest young minds in the world. I'm also currently the best student entrepreneur in the world, the first African to get that accolade. And one thing that really puzzles me is I did all of this just because I didn't want to bath. Thank you.
Welcome back. Can you get the mindset of Lodewijk? What he thinks and what underpins his thinking and what underpins his motivation to be able to create this company? Or entrepreneurial mindset. It's a set of characteristics or beliefs which entrepreneurs hold themselves. These characteristics include the ability to take calculated risk and accept the realities of change and uncertainty. These characteristics also determine their behavior, outlook, and mental attitude. The fact that you persevere, you have the tenacity to keep going until you have created that dry bath. Keep going until you have created that unique product that solves the problem the way you want it to be. Now, there is a growth mindset and there's a fixed mindset. These are the two key mindsets that exist. Now, most growth mindset focus on basic abilities that can be developed through dedication and hard work. So a person with the growth mindset is always thinking of the fact that he has the brains and talent to grow or to make something out of what he has. But fixed mindset always has the concept that their intelligence, their talent are simply fixed and they are rigid traits. They don't change. So if you compare it in life, you see that a person with a growth mindset believes that I can learn anything I want to learn. He has an open mind to learn, and that's what you see with entrepreneurs. Whenever he's frustrated, he can persevere. He can challenge himself. When he fails, he can learn and pass again. He tell me I try hard. He can try that very hard, put in much effort. If you succeed, I am inspired. My effort and attitude determine everything. That is the growth mindset. But with a fixed mindset, I'm either good at it or I'm either good at it or I'm not. So a fixed mindset thinks that if I can't do it, I can't do it. When I am frustrated, I give up. I don't like to be challenged. When I feel I am no good, tell me I am smart so that I can feel good about myself. If you succeed, I feel threatened. My abilities determine everything. So a fixed mindset is not willing to grow. He doesn't think he can do it. So if you look at this particular ladder or staircase, the person with a fixed mindset is thinking that, yes, I did it. Or is building from, I can't do it or I won't do it, to I want to do it. How do I do it? I will try to do it. I can do it and I will do it. Yes, I did it. And that is what you saw Ludwig have. Most of these examples you have shown with Ludwig, we have also shown with Effiong Williams, are people who showcase that no matter what the circumstance is, they see an opportunity in their community and they can do something about it and turn a business out of it. And that is the entrepreneurial mindset. The mindset is fit about growth. I can do something. It's not thinking about the fact that I don't have the resources. I can't do it. It's not possible. Nelson Mandela said it always seems impossible until it is done. Madiba said that, and I want you to believe it. And that's the entrepreneurial mindset. It always seems impossible until it is done. But for him, he thinks it is possible. So you put in the effort to do it. Effiong Williams again saw the opportunity about dry snacks and nuts, and then turned that business in his community into something very beautiful. So if you realize with Effiong Williams, she saw that the fruits were growing in Nigeria. People like the delicacy of dried fruits and nuts, and she packaged it very well, branded them, and turned them into a business, and made them quality so that it can be sold in 80 Nigeria stores, and is thinking about exporting them. Now, she believes in an untapped opportunity in processing and packaging of fruits. He believes in the industry that is budding sector and believes in job creation. She has ambition to go global beyond where she's doing what she's doing in Nigeria. Let's watch this.
Hi, my name is Effiong Williams, founder of Real Fruit. I'm a young CEO. I grew up in Calabar for most of my childhood and left Nigeria when I was 11 years old. Studied in a couple of different countries and studied a general BSc degree and then followed up with a postgrad in business administration in South Africa. And I founded the company 2 years ago. Prior to that, I used to work in South Africa, where I actually worked as a manager in a small business incubator. So that's where I sort of learned about entrepreneurship and groomed my entrepreneurial skills. Real Fruit basically started 2 years ago, as I mentioned, and it is a company, snack and beverage company, focused on locally made and well-packaged snacks. So we started with a range of dried fruits because we saw a need in the market where we thought people wanted to start eating healthier, and we offer a healthy snack option. Currently we have 2 products in the market, dried pineapples and dried mango, and we're looking to expand quite aggressively with more snack and a beverage this year. All started with the decision that I was going to start my own company. So I would say my business sort of fully started when I quit my job and I moved back to Nigeria. And for the first year of running the business, I did it from my home. in my apartment all alone, and basically organizing all the regulatory approvals we would need, doing market research and understanding what the real demand for the product was. I think for a new product in a market that is not really known about dried fruits and the benefits of and convenience of eating dried fruits, marketing and awareness has been a big challenge for us. People like the products, but we have to go around and telling them and sort of being evangelist of the product. So that's quite challenging and expensive as well. So I would say that's currently our biggest challenge. Winning the Women in Business Challenge was a big honor for myself and my company. As an entrepreneur, obviously, getting validation about your business is always a positive thing. And for the business, not only did we get a cash injection, we also got some sound advice and mentorship from esteemed businessmen. So that also helped propel our ideas around what our future plans are. So that was really, really helpful for the business. The reason I chose food is because, firstly, I saw the gap in the market for people who want healthier snacks, and also it was important for me that these goods were made to look as good and reflect the quality in the production of making them, in the branding and packaging. So essentially, I wanted to reflect a Nigerian brand that could be on any shelf in the world. So that's what we hope we've achieved with our first range of products. Real fruit is different in a number of ways. Firstly, it's quite a new category of snack product. There are not many companies, at least local companies or companies selling natural or natural dried fruits. So that also sets us apart. And it's really for people who are moving towards healthy snacking and want to consume more fruit. It's a very convenient way to have your fruit sort of with you on the go. And we all know that there are challenges with storing fresh fruit because of power, etc. So this really offers a way for people to enjoy fruit conveniently. So the dried fruit process is actually quite simple. It's a form of extending the shelf life of fresh fruit. So we buy the fresh fruits from smallholder farmers or from the market, and we take them to the facility where they're essentially put in a slow drying and low temperature oven where they're dried and all the moisture is slowly extracted to retain the minerals, vitamins and fiber of the product. So it's really as nature intended, just preserved for longer shelf life. After we then dry the products, they are then brought to us in bulk, which we then do sorting here and packing into their various sizes and flavors. Our best marketing tool has certainly been the taste testing. So when we exhibit at different events or exhibitions, people definitely are converted much easier after they've tasted the product. So that's worked very well for us. We currently have our dried mango and our dried pineapple in the market, but we are in the process of launching 3 new products into the market. And basically, the new products are currently undergoing NAFDAC approval, which is very important for us as a company, and which took about 6 months for these products to actually attain their NAFDAC approval. But after that, they'll be launched into the market. There's no real secret to our business growth. I think it's just around tenacity. We believe in our product, we believe in our mission and vision, and so we've persisted. We here at our young, committed team of people, we've definitely had our instances of rejection where stores have rejected us or hotels or some other reason, and we've just been persistent in going back, and we've actually converted a lot of those people who said no, and they're now stocking us. And we just also listen to our customers and what they want. We know that our customers want variety. We know they like our products. They want new products, so we're now in the process of offering them a new range of products. So it's about testing the market, listening to what they're saying and meeting their needs. I think the most important piece of advice would definitely be start with what you have and where you are. And I didn't have all the resources that we have today, but we started small, we showed progress, and we managed our resources quite carefully, and I think that's led us to where we are today and the opportunity we have today to grow. So definitely the big vision is always very daunting because you have a lot of ideas, but you have to start from somewhere, and that's how most people start. So I advise young entrepreneurs to do the same. I think as a startup, the most important trait as a CEO is actually to lead from within. We are a small team, so we have to get involved with everything. Sometimes when we have huge orders, we all get involved in the packing and organizing. I think that's very important to be a team player, even though you're CEO.
Okay. So what goes into entrepreneurial mindset? Now, the objective of an entrepreneur is to try to identify opportunities, seize the opportunities, screen the opportunities, and then seeking the opportunities and evaluating them and taking advantage of them. These things go into the mind of an entrepreneur, and we are going to learn about how to get them done.